Say one this alone. I'm not sure what's going on. What? I think I have a third lung that makes these sounds. But yes, hey, sounds. English. But yes, hey everyone, this is Lana. I'm back with some more FGO Apocrypha. We're gonna continue with the two last parts I have. And then I saw it was some weird battle. We have been finding these weird ball things. Wasn't those the thing that appear? Well, didn't that thing appear in Fate Apocrypha with Amakusa trying to do some weird shit with the Grail? I do not remember fully. I guess I won't be seeing this room again. It's a shame. It's a nice room. No, probably not. Would you like one last thing to eat before we go? Sure, that sounds good. Okay, here's my dick. I'll be back with some food soon. Yeah, you know, if we're gonna go out to battle, better to charge up. What's keeping him?
Who's ready for picnic?
Not the damn picnic. Oh crap, he's stronger than he looks. Yeah, I mean, does Astolfo have like A in strength? And not to mention that Astolfo can have monster strength too. Well, what's this all about? Right, Astolfo said he wanted to have a picnic in the courtyard. That it was worth celebrating so many servants getting together like this. Even if we are still missing 3.
What I really said was, what's the harm? You are hungry, right? Come on, let's do it. And the rest is history. What? No, it isn't. What are you talking about? Right? Hey, don't you go turning Fran against me. She's my bitch.
Man, I hope I can get Fran one day. I actually like her. Well, here we are in the courtyard having sandwiches together. I don't know why there's some funky accordion-like music here right now. Some violin. My grandfather played the accordion. I would actually like to try. It would be fun. Having everyone together is a bit of surprise, really. You said it!
Hey, give me that one. I'm not eating any of the egg salad shit. I want some meat.
Eggs are good though. I like eggs and I cannot... Ow.
But you're eating it already and you tried to steal my sandwich without even asking.
Sandwich, crab meat and other food. Does this mean bread is an oppressor?
Yes, the bread is an oppressor. I can't see him take the bread, throw it on the ground and shout at it. Oppressor! Even if it were, you can't just eat sandwich inside. You can. I will say you can, technically. But it kind of take away the idea of a sandwich then. Then you'd be oppressing the bread. Strawberry custard. That sounds actually really good. I love strawberries. This is very sweet. Children will love this. Yeah, I'm a big child. I love strawberries. Seriously, when I can and when they're selling strawberries, I try to buy it. Like, you know, that is better than any fucking candy I know.
Yum yum.
As I thought.
Strawberry tastes like blood. Both are really sweet.
Someone get her some help. I do not think that is true. In fact, they are really quite different. Yeah, blood is, I mean, you know, very iron tasting. If anything, I guess it would be like bitter. You know, bitter. I mean, now I haven't gone out to suck blood, but you know, when you cut yourself and like, technically, I got to suck myself there.
You sure?
This would make perfect battlefield rations. You can eat them in one bite and they provide excellent balanced nutrition. Not that we require nutrition as servants, but old habits die hard. Bruce Willis servant, when? Imagine that! That either Bruce Willis or like Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, obviously that would never happen, but it would be fucking hilarious. I would fucking love that.
Nothing wrong with thinking that way. My king never bade an eye whatever she eat, no matter how bad it tasted.
Oh, well, it's Artoria.
It was like she didn't care one damn bit about flavor, just the nutritions. I'll take your approach over cold efficiency any day.
Wow, you haven't seen Artoria in like Emiya's menu today. Menu for the Emiya family's menu. Today's menu or whatever. You know what you wanna mean. You sure she didn't actually want to eat good food?
Hell no. It didn't matter how good the food was. She'll always just give us some disinterested If she actually did give a shit about food, I'll eat every one of Gavaine's match special myself. Oh, I think I heard a branch opening.
This came out rather well, if I'd say so myself. You made this, Sensei? I did, yes, though Sig was kind enough to procure the ingredients for me. I could never make something this good on my own.
Damn it, these are good. Is there anything these guys can't do?
Man, Chiron, Emiya, and Budish, and we have. Oh my god damn it, fucking computer. But they will have the entire like mom team, you know. They will be the ones like, you know what, you guys, we're gonna make sure you all are well fed. You know, it's like when you visit your grandparents and they're like stuffing you full, like,
are you full now?
yes, grandma, I can't eat more.
Good. Now it's dessert. Oh.
Everything. I love my grandma, and she like makes so good food. Like every single time I'm eating my ass off, and it's so good, and I'm like, oh god, I'm about to die. And then she like,
oh wait, I have some dessert I made.
I'm like, but it's so good. It is. Hell no, there isn't. My teacher's not a great sage for nothing.
Can he hold a crucifix for an hour straight?
You bet. He can do one finger push-ups without breaking a sweat too.
Can he shoot an apple at the head of an evil counselor?
In his sleep, you could shoot the chancellor too. The chancellor too, while he was at it, with the same arrow, probably.
Can he shoot vacuum blade just by cracking his knuckles?
Is that something the Fist of North Star like? That would be really cool. But also, probably should check a chiropractor or something, you know, because your knuckles are probably messed up.
Easily, they go through any
Spartacus. Like, how long can he hold his breath while still acting at full strength?
As long as it takes for his opponent to keel over. Is he a mommy?
Raise and kill is what they do best. Yeah, he is totally a mommy material.
Can he come back alive with lightning?
I'm not sure, but I bet he'd find a way. Talk about putting Chiron on a pedestal. You really mustn't go around and make such outlandish claims, Achilles. Though I suppose it bears mention that I could indeed manage some of those.
Or you can, well, you certainly look like you could.
I admit that I can do most things better than the average person, but I cannot be the best. You know, and jack of all trades, master of none. Oh wait, how is the full quote? You know, it is one of these quotes that has been full quote, because it's one of these quotes. Yeah, you know what they say, yeah, jack of all trades, master of none. Which often mean, you know, that a jack of all trades is not really good in that regard, because they are not master of none. But the entire quote is actually, jack of all trades, master of none, though oftentimes better than master of one. And yeah, that's, you know, I'd rather take a person that knows a lot of things, have a lot of knowledge, or can do a lot of things, rather than a person that maybe have mastered one thing. Well, sure, that is also amazing and good in its own. But yeah, don't underestimate an jack of all trades. I could not win against Achilles or Atalanta in a foot race, nor could I defeat Spartacus in a contest of strength. Indeed, I doubt I could defeat any of you in the areas of your respective specialities. Archer may be my speciality, but even there I could never defeat, say, the like of Arash. Arash! Yeah, you get the mention here, good boy Arash. I'm a teacher, not a hero, and I'm not meant to stand above others. In that sense, Achilles is not my only pupil here. Sir Sieg, Lady Lano, I consider both of you to be my pupil as well. I only wish we had more time together. There are so many other things I wish I could teach you. I know a girl who'd love to learn from you too. Who? Who's that girl? Oh, Mashu. Ja, she. I could see that. I see. It sounds like I already have quite a formidable rival teacher. At any rate, if we were ever summoned to Chaldea, it will be as our true selves. I expect, should that come to pass, that I will have to learn all manner of new things, and may even be able to teach you more as well.
Are you freaking kidding me with this shit? There is no point in continuing to study stuff once you're a servant, right?
Not the way I see it. After all, I know someone who kept learning even after they became a servant.
Oh really? Who?
I'm afraid I can't tell you. I wasn't actually there, you see. But I do know that that hero never stopped moving forward. That much I can say for absolute certain. Oh, who is he talking about? Is it Mordred? I mean, then again, I know men learn things. Alright, let's go. It's going to be night soon. I hate to say this, but it's time to bring this picnic to a close. Thank you for the wonderful meal. Of course, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Am I still just seeing Sparkus standing there yelling at his sandwich? Oppressor! Or I take two bread pieces around Astolfo's head like this, like, Oppressor! I guess it's 3 minutes until we storm the gardens. Is everyone ready? No issue here. This outfit is a bit much, no? It feels more like a swimsuit than a suit of armor. Well, I agree. I do wonder. I mean, I don't mind the fan service, but it's... oh well. Personally, I much prefer my normal attire. I think you look great. I don't see a problem at all. Bing! I was not asking you. Still, I suppose I can make it do since it allows me to fly. Yeah, you know, lighter armor makes lighter flight.
I wish someone could take a picture of this.
Indeed. How are you doing, dear Hippogriff? I hope I'm not too heavy. Ah, he's so nice.
He says you're very heavy.
That figures. No, I need to lose weight. Nah, poor Siegfried. Now he's gotta be worried about that. Man, looking at these things up close is absolutely freaking large. Is he talking about my dick? He's talking about my dick. No, he's not.
We'll soon be entering the garden's firing range. Everyone make sure to evade or block the TM to Umu.
What? Now I manage shooting, instead of laser, they like projectiles with Neros. But and they have the new rocket GAN, ground to air Nero. Nay, I want to see that. Someone please make that art. Alright, now seems a good time to make my golem shield. My body's a red shield. Gevora Armadura.
Wow. Hippogriff dimensions evade.
What? It can evade dim... What? How does that work? Does it literally skip through the dimensions? Like, what? Alright, we better. I just had a revelation. Oh, is it Shakespeare? Oh, who was that? Xanthos. What do you want? Xanthos? Is that horse talking? The horse can talk? Ah yes, that is Xanthos, one of the divine steeds that Poseidon himself gave to Achilles. I believe it also is the only one of the three that can talk.
I was thinking. How come you and Lord Chiron are the only ones, not on the enemy's side, Lord Achilles? Is that really important right now? It is, right?
Wait, why does the horse actually ask him? I mean, the horse, I guess, wouldn't care. I mean, they are just on them, you know? And it is a good question, though, why Achilles and Chiron is not... What, we haven't fought them. Well, except with this replica stuff going on, but... Other than that. But still, the horse, why would the horse have anyone actually ask? Alright, let's hear it.
I think it must have been quite expensive. Well, that's not to say Lord Mordred, Lord Siegfried, and Lord Connor were expensive as well. Well, of course.
What do you mean by expensive?
You know, like a strategy game.
Wait, is this an horse that plays chess or something? Like, holy shit, you know a strategy game?
Games like that is very expensive to create powerful units.
Yes, that's how a horse sounds. Don't judge me.
But you have to work your way up to Tech Tree and take a long time on its own.
No, I just imagine. Oh god. I just imagine it. Wait, I gotta see if I can find this piece of art. I just imagine the horse sitting playing like Command & Conquer or Dota or something like that. StarCraft. Oh god, wait, I gotta see if I can find this. It's a very special art on a very odd game. I played a couple of years ago, I remember. Let's see if we can find it. Probably I don't want to find it now because I'm looking for it. You know? Otherwise I always find things that I don't need to find. Do I have it here? But yeah, so I find it weird. Why does the horse suddenly start to talk and asking these questions? And why does this horse know strategy games? Like, what? Let's see. Oh wait, here it is. Wait, we're gonna see if I can showcase this. This is how I imagine the horse right now. This is from my friend John Ray made when I was playing a game called The Horse Prince, which looks literally like that. A horse body and the head is looking like human, like a hot man. So I imagine the horse like that right now. I do. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's a very special thing going on there.
And all this time, our opponent in this game, this great holy grail war within the greater grail, holy fuck you, has been laying the groundwork to produce the most powerful units possible. No doubt whoever is put in a lot harder work. So this opponent is in the Hanging Gardens now. Then of course they will be waiting for the right time to use their new unit. This just occurred to me. Sitting inside of you know what a strategy game is.
I must admit that is a strong possibility, in which case our first move will have to be Achilles. Yeah, what is it, teacher? When the horse is actually smarter than the rider, I just say, I will not judge. I want you to neutralize the other side's Achilles. I'll do the same with their Chiron. Oh, come on, teacher. Santos has a history of blowing smoke up your... Okay, yep, that was me, alright. It would seem he was right on the money. Everyone, your attention, if I may. My noble fan has no telegraph or tell of any kind. If the enemy Chiron uses on you, I'm afraid you just have to trust in your luck. Thank you for that, I guess. Do you feel lucky, punk? Must tell us roll over and die. Luck rank E. Does he have rank E only?
Yeah, that is all encouraging advice.
Mama, at long last, the battle with all 14 sevens will begin. Though we yet lack the Assyrian Empress and the great hero of India. To say nothing of the enemy having the Hanging Garden to serve as the airborne fortress. Do we really have a hope of winning this?
You are a great writer. Figure something out.
Their assault is relentless.
Hang on, where the hell are Mordred and Fran? Oh, and Spartacus, I guess?
I don't know, Spartacus is down there. Oh yeah.
Alright then. Huh? You wanna know my plan to get us up there? It's simple, I'm just gonna blast up with my mana burst. Then there was no point in you staying behind, cause there was. See, even with my mana burst, it's gonna be tough getting all the way up there myself. But not with you here. Huh? You got it, your noble fans is all about lightning too, right? So we both power each other up, then boom! We're in business. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we don't make it up there, all that happens is we crash right back down to the ground.
I love that positive attitude of hers. It is really amazing.
Alright, can't I have this armor weighing me down?
Oh no! She skimped herself down.
There we go. Now let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. 1, 2, 3.
That is kind of amazing in its own. So much for my shield.
It's Karna.
We'll make some mist.
I just imagine her farting cut.
No. He keeps blowing it away. That's why we hate the really powerful servants.
I suppose we have no choice but for me to take the field. Shakespeare, you will be the next sacrifice after 5 seconds takes him to kill me. I love his estimation of his own power. Like, okay, you're up after 5 seconds after he kills me. Wait! I don't mind throwing my life away if there's no other choice, but we must have some alternative we have not yet tried before it comes to that. I suppose you're right. Say for instance if someone capable of saving us with a solid fall from the sky like a shooting star. Did anyone else notice a flash from the ground?
Something shoot by the
Carnify. Poor Karna.
I don't think that's hard about it, but I wonder if it might not have been Mordred than Fran.
Ah, shit. Close one, but also kinda awesome. For a second there I saw Father's hand reaching out for me. That was awful. Hey, you actually talked. So reckless. Hey, don't sweat it. What matters that we made it here? Whoa, yeah, time to smash. That will help all the other slowpokes catch up. Whoa, hey, I didn't mean to right. Oh, damn it. I might as well kick this part off with my noble fat.
I just see them, both of them blasting around like no tact at all.
That was reckless and ridiculous, but it's very helpful. Now's our chance to head inside the garden. I'll switch back to my terminal after we land.
Can leave your body unattended?
Without my soul inside, it's basically an oversized monster costume.
That is kind of cool. Kind like Gleipnir.
Kind of annoying if it were destroyed, but if it comes to, I'll just make a new one.
You can make more of them? That's awesome. Awesome, I say.
Good, we made it. Now to switch back.
Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Now, come on, let's hurry. The assassin of Red Semiramis, the Lance of Red Kana, and the Lance of Black Blood. Since we have other servants on our side, we have to defeat them no matter what. It's possible these three are the ones seeking the Greater Grail. Even Karna? True, that would be very out of character, so it's probably not Karma. If there's anyone who wants the Greater Grail more than anything, I mean... Vlad, I guess, but I could see Semiramis too. To be the other man.
Hey there, the sub-custodian.
So you're alright. How about you, Frankenstein? Are you okay?
Never again, ever.
Wow, it was so bad it actually got her... It was so bad it actually got her to speak.
And just because our opponent can't think doesn't mean they can't really think, right? Best they can do is some normal orthodox planning, you know. So I figure if we hit them with a reckless, batshit insane plan like mine, with one false step away will get you killed, they have to fall for it.
Well, batshit insane it is. So you actually thought that far ahead. I'm thinking this was really dumb luck. Like, really dumb luck.
Hey, we're up against that bitch Empress who owns these guns.
I love Mortar's attitude. She's like, hey, you know, a bitch Empress, like batshit insane, like,
Not really sure why, but that lady seriously pissed me off.
Yeah, because she kind of fought and all of that. She poisoned, you know.
So even if we've been on the same team during the war, I bet we've been at each other's throats the entire time anyway.
Man, it reminds me, I actually would like to see Shishigo as a servant, you know, a pseudo-servant. Please make that happen. She certainly got that right.
Alright, Master Chaldea. Just point us wherever face we need to smash in. Smash you.
Oh man. Gosh, it makes me think, I mean, I would like to see Shishigo. I mean, we have Waver as a pseudo-servant after all, and couple of Sakuras and Rins and all that around there. So that would be good. And also I was told that Perseus is data mined from the game, so he will appear at some point. That's really cool. I'm really excited. When someone mentioned that Medusa like said that he's like a successful Shinji, my hope kind of dropped very, very big times actually, because a successful Shinji sounds like a really bad thing in my opinion. You know, like, he's what he is, but just manage things anyways.
Get out of here!
My opinion though, of course.
Alright. Lano, hold out your fist.
Okay.
We won! Hell yeah! Winner, winner, chicken dinner! Aye!
Huh? Is your hand okay?
No! It's not! My hand got dislocated, it's now out sticking out of my elbow.
Elbow. Can't speak either. Do I still have a hand? Doctor, can you please tell me, do I have a hand left? I have!
Mr. Massima, it's about time. Here.
I can't believe you actually climbed all the way here during that fierce battle.
The rope held up really well.
Indeed, it is rope with a rebellious spirits. I'm gonna murder this rope, and we're gonna have rebellious rope babies. Yes!
Can you still fight?
Rebelling against oppressors my greatest love and greatest power.
It will be morning soon, but the hanging guard is still here, just like we thought they'd be. I'm guessing the Sass and Red joined our side after we won that last battle. which means these gods belong to both our enemy and our ally. Right you are, your plan was rash but successful. They are the assassin of Red Semiramis. I have a fairly good idea what's going on here. It was your negligence that led this situation, wasn't it, custodian? You may be right. The last wish remaining in this great grail was one that should never be granted, but it was also nobler than any other wish had ever been. I never thought about touching myself. That grail will call the cops on you if you start touching it weirdly, I just say. And you can't deserve it. I couldn't have it even if I wanted to. That explains it. No wonder a mere human, a mere mage, a mere master made it so far then.
Does it mean you know who our enemy is?
Oh yes, I know him all too well. I may not have my memories of the war either, but I do have these gardens. As such, it was a trivial matter to learn of him. It seems another has been revived. Forgive me, we really made you work back there. I'm trying to give him an Indian accent, but it doesn't sound right. Don't worry about it. I will admit, though, that your attack was so powerful, it almost shamed we're on the same side now. Thank you. Indeed, I wish we could have had a proper battle. I can't make accents. I need to train on that. All of you, come with me. Now that the 13 of us have been revived, night and day no longer matter. Our enemy awaits us before the Greater Grail.
Our enemy?
So we only miss Vlad now. Uncle Vladdy. Our enemy, a man, Master Chaldea. The only master other than you in this entire world.
What, there's another master? I mean, I think obviously on Shiro, you know, Amakusa.
I have lost. Leave me be and continue onward. I regret I have no gift for you apart from my defeat. Captured. Armor of gold, gold killer lance. I own Kshatriya of the great Mahabharata, warrior, brave hero of benefaction. Karna. Man, I want some, boy. But I'm tired now, tired enough even to forgive your deception. What's more, I have lost. Captured. The oldest known poisoner, the Empress as dreadful as she is beautiful. The Queen of Assyria who decided not love but power. Semiramis. 13 servants in total, and now I have perfect reproduction data for all of them.
What?
Enough to begin the Great Holy Grail War once again. Soon I will reach the number of battles needed to shut down the wish made upon the Grail. And tamper with it myself. Wait. Oh, it is that thing from Apocrypha. I reach out my hand over and over and over. Oh, it's him! Oh, what was his name? The one that did summon Vlad. Dragnil or something like that? I copied 13 servants and created shadows and set the stage as best I could. I'm the only one left, and now I shall become the final servant. My control over the system has reached 87%, more than enough to grant my wish. And yet, I'm unable to speak my wish aloud. You will still resist me. Of course, under normal circumstances, this system will not even grant the likes of you an audience. It matters not how many years it was in your possession. It was another, far greater mage who did the work, not you. Enough is enough, your cheap imitation of Vlad Free. Wait, it is a... what? That's right, this man is not a servant, it's no servant, and yet he is also Vlad Free.
How the hell did that work?
Oh, is that pseudo-servant stuff going on? I explained this to Lana once before. He was the master who decided Greater Grail more than anyone, save for myself and a certain priest. He was the leader of the Black Team and the head of the Ygdmilenia family. And he was the mage who hid the Greater Grail and studied it himself for 60 years. He decided Greater Grail so much that he betrayed the lands of Vlad III, his own servant. His Darnik Preston was it. So, with the exception of the extra class, every heroic spirit from the war is assembled here. Along with the homunculus who stole the Greater Grail from me, from mankind itself. The pain, I can feel my psyche slipping away. But that doesn't matter anymore, as the reproduction is perfect. So you still decide the Greater Grail, even though your soul is practically falling apart. A tool I feel like you could never understand. No, none of you heroes could ever understand. You've always had power to fall back on. Not me, I worked myself to the bone. I racked my brain, studying mage gods so intensively it nearly killed me. I extended my life even as I lived in fear. I threw myself into a Holy Grail war. I commanded armies, betrayed my allies. I'm not like the free families who let their own indulgence guide them until they lost sight of the goal. I'm the one who wanted this Greater Grail more than anyone. I'm the one who desired it the most. Whether or not that is true, Darnik has been dead for a long time now. The thing speaking now is nothing more than the lingering desire left behind of this death. Oh man. Yes. As I said earlier, he betrayed Vlad III right before he died. He used the command spell to force Vlad to transform into a vampire and then merge with him. There's always a horrid monster needed. Oh, did that happen in the anime, right? I didn't. Oh man, it was such a long time ago. I watched it, but even that did not gain him the Greater Grail. A priest who was a master for the Red Team defeated him. You see, that should have been the end of it. When a servant dies, this is only to purify magical energy and are absorbed by the Greater Grail. But that did not happen with him. Most likely because he was still human. Yes, that's part of it. But also because Donnie consumed the soul of infants to extend his life. Now he's neither human nor servant. He's just a thing, one driven solely by the desire to win the Holy Grail war for itself. That is all this Darnik is. Damn, sounds more like putting down a rabid dog than kicking ass. The Greater Grail is closing to falling apart. You won't even be able to activate the third magic, let alone reach the root. Give it up. Your dream has ended long ago. No, it didn't. Not yet. Have you forgotten what I told you earlier? I now control 87% of the Greater Grail system. I will make far better use of it than you ever would. All you ever done with this power sits around waiting for someone who will never come. What an odd thing to say. How can you make use of the Greater Grail's power when you're dead? Dead, alive, it doesn't matter. I will always seek to control the Greater Grail. Once I have it, my wish will finally be granted. I see, so now you're a little more than a vengeful spirit. But this would benefit all of you very much as well. As long as I control the Greater Grail, none of you will ever die again. You would have a second, no, a third lease on life. But if I'm defeated and this great Holy Grail war comes to an end, all of you will disappear as well. Oh no! Now, Custodian, which is the better choice? In fact, let me make it simpler. Would you rather have a fair chance at life or just vanish with no one to remember you? I swear to you all now, on my honor as Ygd Millennia, I will ensure that you all leave this Greater Grail and are incarnated in the real world. You will be free to do as you wish. You may make your own dream come true or simply wander as you please. I have no intention of commanding you as my servants. Whatever you decide will be your business, not mine. Man, holy crap, so Darnik is like, man, poor dude. Man, holy shit. I mean, I remember that he used like command seal to force Vlad to become the vampire, you know, because he didn't want to be that, because he didn't want to be associated with being the vampire and all. What are you gonna do? I have no right to compel them any one way or the other. I'm the custodian, nothing more. Even if they're just a reproduction, they are still conscious beings with their own unique personalities. I can't order them to their deaths. Man, Taco-chan, you are beyond being a downer, you know that? You can be completely exhausting sometimes. Huh? Hey, Darnik Preston Ygd Millennia. Hate to break it to you, but I'm gonna have to pass. Oh, why is that? Easy, because I wouldn't really be a hero if I went along with you now, would I? We're meant to live life to the fullest. Even if you trip up along the way, that doesn't invalidate what happened before the fall or after. And reproduction or not, servant or not, as long as I'm still me, I'm not doing anything that a real hero wouldn't do.
For once, you carrot-looking weirdo, we're on the same page.
Carrot-looking weirdo? What about me as a carrot? I mean, I guess the green, you know, on the head and the orange, yeah, I guess it's a carrot.
I can't really say I got the cleanest hands around here, but sure as hell doesn't mean I'll be siding with you. Even I feel pretty gross going along with your plan. How about you, Empress Lady? You're gonna side with his ass?
Don't be a fool. The most generous offer I make to those who challenge me is a swift death. Indeed, I cannot consent to your proposal. I share Kelly's views. I will not dishonor the life I led before. And I'm certain Kana agrees with me. You can certainly try to prolong your life if you wish, but I'm afraid I have no interest in that myself. I went to my death knowing I had done what I had to do. Now my only obligation is to lend my strength to those with goals to achieve. Likewise, I can only carry out my work when I'm summoned properly. I therefore cannot go along with your plan.
That's why I refuse simply because you presume to order me about. If you take issue with that, then defeat me and prove you're right. Oh, I'm totally siding with these nice people. Yepers. Well, maybe I should side with you since I was on the black team and all. But nah, I can't do that. There's a hero in me has got to stop you.
Perhaps one of my manners famous line will suit here. Let the end try the man. So I'm the most resolutely opposed to your plan as well. Certainly you can make a good story when a hero turns to evil, but such hackneyed plot twists are beneath me. Death to the prince.
No way, we don't like it. You're a great mage. We hate people like you, but not you, mommy. You're a hack on mage.
Sorry for being bad. Thank you, you little shit.
You're welcome.
You little shitbag. There you have it, Sir Donick. We're not pawns to be used however you like. We are alive with our own minds and opinions. Even if we are reproduction, no, because we are reproductions, we cannot abandon our pride as heroes. Oh well, I thought things would might turn out this way. So I suppose I'll just have to keep you fighting until you change your minds. Pseudo Greater Grail connected.
What? Pseudo?
You're going to reproduce the Greater Grail inside the... What? Grailception? You're out of your mind. That's like trying to create a parallel mirror world with brute force. And I'm quite alright with that. Oh? For how can one be a mage while traversing the realms of the absurd?
Sorry.
Oh god. That wish may be wrong, but as it's your wish, I'm sure it seems right to you. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let you have it, because your wish didn't come true. As the great custodian, I will defeat you. Cool. Okay, that was the decisive battle. I like it. And then we had this one, Ugd Millennia. I don't know what to expect out of this. And who am... Oh god, everyone is level 19. Mamma mia. Oh nej, who am I gonna pick? I mean, obviously the wisest choice would be Berserker, but I'm gonna go for one I like. I'm gonna go with Chiron, actually. I like Chiron. Yeah, let's go double Chiron. What could go wrong? Then it probably is an Lance I'm gonna fight, like... Oh, wait. Vlad, what's the Lance? Oh, no, don't tell me I fucked this. Don't tell me I did that. Please tell me not. Please tell me not.
The hell's going on here? They just keep coming no matter how many we kill. And what the hell is this? It's real hard to fight. It's like 1 minute it's a saber, then an archer.
It's more likely all of them. He's using data from all 7 of our classes to give himself an advantage against us.
What? Isn't that cheating or something?
It is one of the fundamentals of combat. In battle, you strike at your opponent's weakness and make the battle as difficult for them as possible. Well, that's true. But with that in mind, there's no reason we can't do the same. Sir Sieg, Master, please keep the order coming. The greatest basing its pseudo combat is on our battle data. Must be choosing class and tactics depending on the current situation. Fair enough, then let's do this. Have all 13 of us and Sir Sieg work together. If Downing Residual forces refuse to shut down of their own accord, we will just have to overwhelm them with the combat data until they collapse on themselves. Sounds fine to me. Our job is the same either way. Master Chaldea, your order, please.
This may not be a true god, but they are still mine. Suppose it would be amusing to completely obliterate them.
If I may, Empress, I have some consideration of our non-combatants. That include Master, you recall? No. I think you may have gotten on our bad side. But no matter what. If that is our plan, I'll go ahead and use the walls to make more golems. Yes, you'll be sure to leave the floor alone.
Okay, she was just getting pound on his face. We just got a pound. She said, okay, I can't. Did you really have the instruction from a berserker? Shut up, freaking exhibitionist!
Come from you.
What?
No.
How do you call an exhibit?
She still went back to her old fit, though. The line between good and evil are ill-defined in this. We are not fighting as proper servants either. But then again, there has never been such a thing as a perfect person. Instead of lamenting that which we lack, let us fight here and now for that which we already possess. Now I get it.
Get what?
Well, I was so caught up in my own responsibility to fix this predicament that I forgot they have their own responsibility as heroes. Even if they just copies, they still have pride. Without that, a servant is no more than a shadow. Lana, we need your orders now more than ever. This is the final battle, the last chance we have likely have to fight to each.
What is this last battle?
It was sad to go separate ways, but it's time to wake from this dream.
Oh,
really? I'm gonna say, I have been liking this event so far, actually. You know? It have been a nice story, and I do like that, you know, even we've been farming and all that a lot, but there have been a lot of different, so, you know, different types. So you've been fighting sabers, lancers, archers, berserker, you know. So it's a bit of variation, and some groups, I say, some classes have been easier to fight than others. I mean, what are you banging outside? Like fighting either Shakespeare or Avisibron. I mean, I just nuked it with Blackbeard. Oh, nice, a ruler. Ah. They do that. You look like a horseman. What are you doing? Oh man. Oh god, this is gonna suck ball sacks, isn't it? I don't like this at all. Come on. Come on. Nay! Oh nay, this is I am fucked right now. I am fucked. I am so mega fucked. Oh nay, this is oh nay. I can't win this right now. That for freaking sure. Well, it's if my other Chiron survive. I guess not. I guess fucking not. Oh my god, this man! I need an Avenger. I need an Avenger for this. Otherwise, there is no chance to beat this. Yup. Because that's mother. Dude, the amount of damage you do is absurd. My god. Oh, and it's. Wow, Waver is still the only one left. We won 51 HP. I am proud of you, Waver, my boy. At least we're gonna break it one and see what happens from that. Oh my god, it only won 51 HP. Oh gosh, this is. Oh nay. Oh god. This gonna suck. And I assume the replica it takes is random. So I assume I can't just counter with a Lancer there, you know, to counter Chiron, that's someone. I assume it will be random. Oh my god, I need to melt down that ass so fast. Man, okay. I'm gonna go. You know what? Let's eat in Spartacusy, and then we're gonna have. Where is my boob noodle? There she is, and. We're gonna switch up. Oh, we're gonna have Tiger in there. We're gonna switch out this, I think. Yeah, I think that. I honestly, oh god, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be roof as fuck. I will need to use charge up. I mean, if like Gorgon will do so much damage because she have 200% extra damage and all that. You're really good. What? Kids outside? What is this? I don't believe that. Kids are not a thing. They are smaller humans. They pop up from the ground. Oh my god, but yeah, this is tough because yikes, that thing do a lot of damage. Spamming lasers and all of that. Yes, Spartacus is part of this. Roar! Yeah, this was a massive difference. Like fucking yikes. Ouch. I love when he uses abilities like that. Did he just say bitch? Wow. I hope he doesn't do any... Or maybe it is? Oh, he survived! That's awesome. Can I even stun this thing? Oh, I guess not. I'm gonna do it like that. Now the question is if it will use an MP charge. Okay, I'm actually gonna go for this. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it will use an MP charge. Go Sparty! Rip it in! Man, he's so good. Nice. Is that kills then? Oh, it is. Okay, so it is. I guess in a way it makes sense. Save those two to last, like, you know. We definitely gonna do like this. Because she is definitely the lifeline. Spartacus, I'm sorry, my man, but you did fight well, because holy crap. Spartacus really helped me out there. I hope we can win this. I mean, it made such a big difference having someone that is actually effective. Melt away! Oh my god, she evaporated all of them. Yes! Victory to me! To the Lano! Thank you, Boob Noodle! Man, I need to grail her. I want to at least get her to level 19. Level 90. Ooh, lots of roots. Cool. Okay. Unza, unza, unza. Funky music. So, did we save the day? Are we victorious? Do we get a grail? I would love that, actually. Saint Quartz! Return to Tranquille. Returning to tranquil slumber. No, not yet. I can still fight. I haven't given up yet. This isn't over. Yes, it is. 3 men, people die, and here rest in peace. Nani? Nani? Cassically Bay. Blood? Ooh. You were copied too? No, it can't be. I sealed you away. I made sure you could never be copied. You should have been no more than a puppet based on fatal data. How could you possibly manifest a savant capable of thinking for himself? Should have been impossible, Lancer. Oh, it was him.
After 10,000 of battles, this was inevitable.
Yeah, man, he's so beautiful. And also, I think it's pretty interesting they're actually using specific art for Dranik. I mean, generally they are not using that, so that's a nice touch, actually.
Well done, all of you. Your valiant effort succeeded in summoning me, a servant capable of defeating Dranik Preston millennia.
Lancer!
My anger is long gone. My modest ambitions are long since squashed. Is that not true for you as well? The time has come to accept your fate. Indeed, you must accept it. Otherwise, you will never move forward. Your thoughts and dreams can go no further. Darnik, my master, and my sworn enemy. Nani? You have your memories? Indeed, of all 14 servants, I'm the only one who retained memories of the Great Holy Grail War. Perhaps that is thanks to your absorbing me. It is not, however, why I wish to defeat you. No, my wish to defeat you stems from neither a desire for revenge nor anger, but my duty as a hero, and the mercy I feel for you as your servant.
Mercy? Don't give me that nonsense, Lancer.
You expect me to believe you no longer bear a grudge?
Trample your pride here into dust. You must despise me for that.
Then let me ask you this. If I strike you down now, will you die despising me?
Nani?
Do you truly not understand, Darnik? You hold no grudge. You may be angry, but that anger will not persist eternally. We both have dreams we have chosen to pursue, even as we resign ourselves to the fact that they will not be realized. Even though deep down we have given up on our dreams, we still fight to pursue them. It is an act of irreverence. We do not do so out of respect for anyone or anything else. We do so because our ambitions, our dreams, are the one thing to which we always be loyal. Even if others decry you as a forked tongue for your scheming, or fear me as the impaler for the mountain of bodies I piled up, that loyalty is the one thing we cannot change. That is why our dreams stay with us. I'm afraid this is likely beyond your understanding, Custodian, but perhaps in the fullness of time that will change.
Man, this is...
I understand you all too well, Darnik. I know that your hard work, your betrayals, your plot are nothing to be ashamed of. And that is precisely why this scheme of yours must end now. For it does not, you will have betrayed even your own dreams. And dreams that have been compromised will never shine bright again.
God damn it.
It's no wonder I summoned you, Lancer, Vlad III. If you find my dreams beautiful, maybe that's enough. Yes, I can finally stop walking. I'm exhausted. This is hard work for an old man. I suppose in the end, dreams that have been tainted and broken simply cannot be mended.
Man.
Is it over?
Man, this was actually the most...
It is. The Great Holy Grail War has well and truly come to an end. Custodian.
Yes?
I do not know you, but I know that you have taken the Great Grail. You are responsible for it. Though I'm sure you are well aware of that.
Yes, I promise I take good care of it.
Now let me give you a word of advice, not as a hero, but as a human. Humans will come, it is inevitable, yeah, I come all the time. And they will discover magic, with or without the Greater Grail. But regardless, an excellent ending awaits you. Take solace in that and sleep well. Now then, I think I shall take my leave. Farewell.
Oh man, that was so good. I never thought he would have nerve to act like a king in my presence. That is why I was magnanimous enough to stay silent during his little speech. Besides, the garden is about to collapse. Here, I will teleport a lot of you back to the ground. I will remain here and spend what time I left with my gardens. Try to stop me and your already short life will end even more abruptly.
I heard that, you insolent fool. Now be off with you. I didn't say a shit.
Something about stink. Never mind that. Go on, all of you. Back to the ground with you. They certainly were a noisy bunch. Man, this is actually... can finally relax now. The Great Holy Grave War, huh? When I was summoned here, I did have a wish of my own. One who worth creating these gardens for. And if I did, what was it? Was it for someone in particular? I suppose none of that matter now. Man, that's...
That damn stink bug woman!
I knew you were saying something like that. Piss off. You're seeing a face of hers. She needs to be insulted.
Kinky.
Well, whatever. At least all that's over with. Well, see you around, Chaldean. Oh, hey. Am I there too? If I make sure you ride my ass into...
Well, we're entering kinky territories here now.
Bye for now.
Wait, bye-bye. They really came in and left like a storm. Well, that's Fran and Mordred. That they did.
The oppressor is dead. The maid's dream is now gone. My work here is done. Now I must be off. The oppressor's in other land.
I just imagine like,
my people needs me. Flying away. Farewell.
Dude, I actually think of Grayling Spartacus just because of him in this event. Well, that certainly happened. Much has transpired, but I believe I've done all I could. Young speedster, you... On second thought, you can wait. I will go on ahead. Huh? You're leaving already? Goodbyes are best kept brief, and reunions celebrated heartily. See you around. Proof? Not nearly tragic enough to suit me. Isn't that a good thing? Don't be silly! A great tragedy is just the thing to spice up a happy ending. Still, that Donic fellow debowed rather beautifully, so I suppose that must satisfy me. Even in death, he was a man so driven to make his dream come true that he went to the troubles of recreating us. Being as I rather walk the straight and narrow in my lifetime, I cannot but feel the touch of the green-eyed monster myself. Straight and narrow, huh?
Wink wink nudge nudge.
Good, madame, I do believe you offend. At any rate, this is goodbye. Master of Chaldea, I don't know about the custodian, but I have my feeling you and I will meet again someday. In fact, perhaps we already have. We have! What an odd thing for me to say. Very well then, everyone. I bid you all farewell. Since brevity is the soul of wit, and thinness the limbs and outward flourish, I shall be brief. I believe that will suffice to fill my quota for quotations. Farewell. Good grief. Shakespeare, man, is one of a kind, definitely. Alright, I'll be better on my way too. I have nothing else to say. Nay, sorry for that. I have nothing else to say. Because we're such good friends now. I'm that easy to read. Oh, Karna. Man, I want all of them. Can I adopt them? And adopt you so I can give you pants?
This mean we have to say goodbye, doesn't it, Mommy?
I'm sorry, I'm sure you miss her.
No, we won't. We already have a connection with Mommy.
I mean, I guess so.
Even if we aren't Chaldea, we're sure Mom will keep our connection live with the others. So it will be fine, right, Mr. Custodian?
I see. Thank you, Jack. You were a big help.
Oh, you're welcome. We'll let you off the hook for killing us then. Just kidding. We don't know what happened back then, and we don't remember it either. So we have nothing to forgive or not forgive you for. Ever since we were born, we just like to play.
Yeah, that's why you have daggers.
Well, bye-bye, Custodian. Maybe see you again sometime.
I just imagine, you know, like this meme, but you see this kid rolling like, what are you having? A knife? No! But it's Jack, like, running around, and it's like in Chaldea, like, shit. An endless wandering assassin, all because they don't remember her, huh?
Hey, Custodian!
Yes?
Were you avoiding me?
No, of course. Okay, maybe I was.
I thought so, but not because you don't like me, right?
Why would I dislike you?
Hey, no answer your question with a question. Now I get it, you were just shy.
Yes, I suppose I was. It's sort of awkward to meet someone again after you already said goodbye, even if they don't remember having done so.
Gotcha. But hey, the me you knew was still me, right?
Of course. You helped me out so many times, I was proud to have you as my servant.
Thanks. Well, see you again sometimes.
I stole for mine. They are awesome. Alright, I suppose I better be on my way as well. Sir Custodian, had you been the evil dragon I faced, perhaps we could have resolved our differences peacefully. That way I would never have to bathe in blood of a dragon. But I know. If I had been immortal, I might have died in a ditch somewhere without anyone ever knowing my name. I don't think so. And if you never bathed in dragon's blood or came into possession of Balmond, I'm certain you would still have been a hero. Thank you, Custodian. Thank you for thinking so well of me and for fighting alongside me. Well, we better hit the road too, teacher. Indeed, for a while I was right uncertain how this would all turn out. But it ended up being more fun than I anticipated. This battle lasted but a few days and is unlikely to become part of history in any real sense. So I hope that, if nothing else, it will remain in your memories later, Lano. And it will, and I remember you too. We have a connection now. Once I have been summoned, I will spend every free moment I have holding classes on. You already have a great many teachers? Interesting. In that case, I would love to pit our different teaching styles against one another. Aww. And I got Chiron, so he's Michael the Hey! So we really won this, huh? Back when I was alive, even though my life was one battle after another, or maybe even because of it. I couldn't even really relax after winning, because I knew the next battle was never far off. But now I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore. That's actually kinda nice, in its own way. It is? Yeah, I'm satisfied. I don't have any grudges and no civilians around means there mean no massacre or other atrocities. Oh, and it's nice that Hector's not here either. Don't be mean to Hector. Hector is a good, awesome dude. I take it you don't get along? Well, let's just say we went through a lot together. Most of it was less than friendly. That said, I'm a servant now. I'm sure if I got summoned, I forgot any problems I had with him. But that's not what I'm really trying to say. What I really want to say is that I bet I could have a lot of fun fighting alongside you guys again. So if you ever find yourself in a tight spot in Greece, just give me a call. I come running no matter when or where you are. Promise. Thanks for everything. It was a really good battle. Man. Oh, this is nice. Now the Grady Grail is stable again. This world is about to disappear. Give me your hand. It's time we return to the real world.
Take my hand tonight. We're flying through the sky. Wake me up. Here we are, now at last. I can wait here, secured in knowledge that the Great Grail will be safe.
Who are you waiting for anyway?
I'm afraid I cannot tell you that. It's a secret.
Gotcha. Gene.
I know I shouldn't be keeping anything from you, but...
It's fine, I get it.
Are you sure?
In exchange, I want you to be my friend.
Me, your friend? I see. All this time I thought that you and I were more like an oppressor and his victim than anything else.
What? No, not even close. And if that was the case, Spartacus would probably punch you to death and then stomp on you.
So you will call me your friend. Thank you. I will always cherish this memory. But there's something else I need to say. There's nothing I can do for you. Nothing I can give you after all you did for me. All I could do was stand around, even with all those heroes willing to risk their lives helping. I can't tell you how sorry I am about that.
Don't worry, this was fun.
Fun, huh? You're a very positive person, aren't you, Lano?
I try to be.
I'm afraid you know what? Now that I think of it, I had fun too. Even though I genuinely feared for my life back when we were fighting. Strange. Anyway, I'm sure you still have a long, difficult road ahead. It may not be much, hell, it may not even be welcome, but I'd like you to help you on it if I can. So since I am the Great Grail's custodian, I'm going to repurpose the terminal I made earlier.
The Tackle John? I can still function as a terminal, but since my connection to my true body will be cut off, I'll only be able to use my dragon power for a fraction of an instant. But if that's okay with you, I still like to do whatever I can to help you out. The least I can do for someone who considers me a friend. Aww.
There, now I can rest easy.
Until the person shows up?
Yes, I don't mind waiting. Not even if it takes them 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 years. You see, I know for certain they will get here eventually. I have all faith in the world in them. Farewell, my friend, and thank you. We may not have spent much time together, but I cherish this forever. It will always be a precious memory to me.
Goodbye, Taco John.
Goodbye, Lano. Take care. I hope my terminal will be of at least some use to you.
Dude, that is so... God! Holy crap! I'm not worried about all this waiting. If anything, my conviction is now certainty. It was a fleeting encounter and a fleeting farewell, but it doesn't bother me. The sorrow of parting may make my heart ache, but even that is drowned out by a great swell of joy. Those few short days I spent with her gave me boundless hope for mankind. It was a short battle, a small fight to the death. Still, I'm sure that man had no choice but to fight, no matter how much pain it brought him. I can't say that it was beautiful, but I can't say it was ugly either. I can no longer track my terminal. Soon he will be summoned as a servant and aid Lano in her battles. From now on, he will be making his own memories. In time, Sieg will become a servant totally separate from me and forge his own path. I only hope he's lost some small help to Lano in the struggles ahead. For my part, I think I'll go back to sleep.
I wonder when I will wake. Whenever it is, I don't mind. This tiny sealed off world will not change any longer. But if something were somehow to change, I'm sure it would be for the better. For now I sleep forever and ever, waiting for the future that I know will one day come.
My God. Holy crap, I'm about to cry. Why? Oh God. This was, oh God. I'm so bad with this kind of stuff. I love it though, but oh my God. That was beautiful. Oh, we get the Grail! Yay! That is so nice. And Taco Chow! Oh God, I say that. Taco John.
申し訳ない。ただのホムンクルスだ。戦力としては期待できないと思うが、登録された宝具ならどうにか戦えそうだ。存分に使ってくれ。
Yay, he have finally joined me. But my God, that was a beautiful ending. I will say, I didn't expect it to have this kind of ending to it. What is going on? I don't want to do that right now. But I will do by these. Now I should be able to... Yes! Let's do that. But that ending was surprisingly good, I will say. It's just so heartwarming in a way and bittersweet, you know. And knowing that he will be there waiting for Jean to come, you know. I'm so bad with those kind of stuff. It always makes me choke up. God damn it. But it was beautiful. I love that. Oh my God. It really was. But that was the end of it. I will say this is so far probably one of my favorite events. Because I really liked the story and it was really good. And especially if you compare to Apocrypha the anime, this like, wow, this is actually much better. In regard of the story and all. I really enjoyed this. It was really good. Oh God, I'm all sweat in my eyes right now. God. But well, I will be back with some more FGO later on. So thank you for watching. See you later on. And have a continued super great day. Love this music so much.